Welcome again. So here we are discussing Mr. Perfectly Fine, which is third problem on Codeforces round 871. The question states that Victor wants to become Mr. Perfectly Fine. For that he needs to acquire a certain set of skills. More precisely, he has two skills he needs to acquire. Victor has n books. Reading book I takes him mi minutes and will give him some or possibly none of the required two skills presented by a binary string of length 2. Find minimum amount of time required so that Victor requires all of the two skills. So here the string s is represented in the form of binary strings. Let's say 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 and so on. So what here 0 and 1 represents is we have si1 equal to 1 if book I acquires Victor skill 1, otherwise 0, and si2 equal to 1 if reading book acquires skill 2, otherwise 0, which means 1 representing that the skill is acquired and 0 means no skill is acquired. So we want the number of ones in the limited time, means in the least possible time in which we can get 2 ones. So what we do first, suppose we have a string as 1 1. So here in this case we take that, we first check the first element, it is 1, yes, so we take the time as minimum of the previous time and the time given for this case. So in this case initially we can define previous time is a big number which would be greater than this 1000. So we can have suppose 999. This can be the number initialized to the minutes initially, like these are the minutes which are taken. Now we take minimum of these minutes and the minutes given for this test case, and that would be the minutes acquired to get the skill 1. Similarly, we would define another variable for minute 2 by defining it also equal to this, which is 5 times 9, and then take minimum of these two. So we would get the total time as minute 1 plus minute 2. This can be applicable in all the cases, and then suppose we have the whole time, because this is acquired from the same book, we would take now what would be the minimum of these two. So here what we would do is we would take minimum of the whole sum, like the whole number, and the previously the minute which is taken here. So the minute which is given in the test case and the whole, we take the minimum of it, and whole is also initially defined to 5 times 9. So making these conditions we can get our answer. So the answer finally would be minimum of m1 plus m2 and the whole answer. This condition is taken in consideration considering that we are not getting both the ones from this only, we can have different also. So mentioning the test cases more clearly, if we have S0 as 1, S0 is 1, then we take the minimum of minute 1 and the minute given. Similarly, in the case of S1 equal to 1, if S1 is 1, we take minimum of M2 comma M. Remember that this is the value for M1 and this is the value for M2. Now after these two cases, we also need to check if both are 1 simultaneously. If these both are 1, both the conditions are satisfied, then we take the whole answer as minimum of whole comma M. M is the minutes which are given in the question. Now suppose we do not have the value of M1 and M2 changed and it is equal to this value only, so we can directly return -1. But if this is not the case, we would return minimum of M1 plus M2 and the whole number. So this would be our final answer. Hence, hope you guys understand this solution. Thanks for watching.